Good morning, everybody. Glad to have you here. And if you want to follow along, we will be in the 24th chapter of Proverbs, beginning in the fifth verse. Fifth verse, 24, verse 5. And this proverb, or this is really not a proverb as much. Um, yeah, the second part is it's more of a encouragement to wisdom. It is almost maybe it's an advertisement for wisdom. What we have here is a statement about wisdom and the importance of wisdom and the value, necessity of utilizing wisdom in our decision, in our home, in the workplace, wherever we are, that we take advantage of the wisdom that God has given us. Beginning in verse 5, it says, "A wise man is strong, yea, a man of knowledge increaseth strength." And when he says man here, really a better word for us today to understand it would be soldier or warrior in this place. A wise soldier is strong. A soldier of knowledge increases in strength, and so it says that the idea is that a wise soldier is better a than a man with big muscles. That a man with wisdom is a better soldier than a strong soldier. A This man, his knowledge, his wisdom is going to grow, and as it grows, then his power increases. And I think most of us can understand that imagery. A really strong man without wisdom. We could take, I guess, the story of David and Goliath for a great biblical example of how you don't necessarily have to be big and brawny and strong to be victorious, to be a strong, great warrior. And we see that with David as a young teenage boy who shuns the armor and the weaponry that was available to him, and goes out with just his sling and a handful of rocks, and of course his faith in God. And it was so comical that it even insults Goliath. If you remember, go back and read that story. Can't believe they sent this little boy out to fight him. But we know the end of the story. And so wisdom is nothing wrong with being strong, but how much that wisdom adds to that strength. Reminds me, it's not actually a spiritual statement, but it reminds me of a statement I can remember most of my life that I've heard people say: work smarter, not harder. Wisdom, he says, is valuable. For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, and in a multitude of counselors there is safety. Wisdom is important. He said before, wise military leaders are going to gather knowledgeable people, other wise people around them, and get their input before they go into battle to be able to plan out their warfare. And why I kind of belabor these two verses maybe a little bit more than I should is because I'm reminded that the New Testament teaches us that we're in battle. As we've talked about these this morning, you may be thinking, well, I'm not a soldier. I'm not going to war. I hope. But you are at war. If you're a believer, you are in a battle. You're in a battle with Satan. You're in a battle with your own flesh that desires, as Paul says, to go one way when I know I should go the other. And so we need the wisdom of God to guide us if we really want to be have the strength of God in us on our side, then we take advantage of then and we apply the wisdom that God has given us and surrounded us with in others. That we make good use of the wise men and women that God places in our circle. And so I hope you'll think about that today and the value of wisdom, and just to be reminded again this morning that you are in a battle. You are in warfare. That's why Paul says, put on the whole armor. And then he describes the armor of a soldier. And as much as the armor, we need the wisdom of God each day. Have a great day. I'll see you back here tomorrow.